Yeah.
Yep.
Welcome, community. So tonight we are covering beauty tips. So this will be personal experiences and things that we personally use, and maybe some stories and testimonials from others. So Michaela, would you like to start?
Yes. Hi. So one thing that I love for an eye makeup remover is just pure and simple the fractionated coconut oil. So it works really well at getting eye makeup off, and no nasties in there. And yeah, so that's one thing that I use. Another thing that I love, and this is pretty much a new-ish thing that I've been using in recent times. It's the hydrating cream.
Uh-huh.
And I used to always just use the Virage system, and all my um, friends were using this cream, and they're like, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I'm like, finally, I got it. And so now I'm in the same boat. I'll go back to Virage every now and then.
Yeah.
I'll flip it around, but I really love it. So it keeps my skin nice and moist. It's just that little bit thicker, so it's nice. It gives you a nice feel. And I use that morning and night. And one other thing, now I know we can't get it here in Australia, but I do love it. So coming from a beauty therapist background, the reveal system.
Yes.
So it's a bit in here.
That's
Love
excellent.
it.
Yes. Can
So
you explain
that.
can you explain how you use it? Because I know there's a lot out there that really haven't even not only not used it, but don't even really know about it, because I love it as well. And I find it lasts many, many months. It's really quite long lasting. So it's not really a big expense, even if you have to buy it from US. So can you explain how you use it? That would be great. And what's in the
So
reveal?
you cleanse your skin as normal with the cleanser, rinse off, and then it's a two-step system. So you use the first, it's about a pea size amount of the first one on a damp skin, and massage it in for about 2 minutes, and then leave it on, and then about a pea size again of this number two, the second one, and massage it in. And it kind of has a bit of a reaction that takes place between the two, the one and the two. And you massage that in for another 2 minutes, and then you can clean off. And yeah, it's amazing. It's a deep exfoliation. It has the second, it has your peptides in there, so quite anti-aging. Just really gives you that real smooth look, and it really feels like you've done a good exfoliation. There's a lot of exfoliants out there, and they're gritty, but they just don't feel like you're getting that exfoliation. With that one, it's kind of like that reaction that happens between the two, the number one and the number two on your skin, that really gets that deep clean or deep exfoliation. So it leaves it nice and smooth and soft.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
I
then you go
love it
ahead
as
and
well. Yeah.
your toner and moisturizer.
Yeah.
Cool. Can I ask you, how often can we use the step 1 and 2 a week?
Well, it depends on your skin, but around once a week, maybe twice a week. But spreading it out, days in between. Once a week would be okay. But if you really got something going on where you need to do some deep exfoliation, I would do it twice a week.
Perfect. Yeah, it's a great one, that one. And Elizabeth, have you finished with your sharing, Michaela?
Yep.
Oh, great. Thank you so much. Elizabeth.
Okay, I have to recognize that I've just been looking after my face, and probably in the last 2 years, seriously, consciously, regularly. So I'm happy with that. And well, I use exactly that one, the system 1 and 2. I have it in the shower and I do it once a week or every 2 weeks. This is what I ask. And then I also have in the shower the scrub. There is from the other one. I don't know how you call this one, the essential skincare.
Yes, yes.
The essential skincare. So I use this scrub as well, like exfoliating. And from this skincare, I use pretty much everything. It's a cleanser. It's a little bit lighter, so I use this one every day, in the morning and night. And also have the toner, which is good to use after you cleanse. It's not Michaela was explaining, and I love the same cream that you said. That is very. I like to use this one at nighttime. I find that it's a bit rich, so I use this one at nighttime. And when we have the Virage a moisturizer, I use the Virage. But if we don't have that one, what I do is I like to use this one, which is hand and body. And Michaela could probably tell me if I'm right or wrong. But I like to use this one with 1 or 2 drops of the yarrow pom, and I mix it up and I put it on my face. Sometimes I mix it up with the rose roller. So sometimes I use yarrow pom, sometimes I use rose. Pretty much this is what I do with my skincare. And body wise, I love this one as well, and I go with the yarrow pom. Sometimes I mix the yarrow pom oil, and sometimes I just go with the cream and the serum, the yarrow pom serum for my whole body.
Yes.
Love that.
Yes, so that's a really good one to use, the yarrow pom serum. You got something else?
Did I mention the eye cream?
No.
The eye cream is amazing. Has a little ball which is cold, and you can just roll this one around your eyes. Oh, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Sometimes I use the washer as well. Not very often.
So
That's me.
That's your daily, or pretty much your daily routine with your skincare.
Yeah, day and night.
Okay. So welcome, Claire. Do you
Hi, I'm sorry I'm late.
That's fine. So we're just sharing what little beauty tips and what products of doTERRA's we use for beauty. So would you like to share some tips?
Do you need me to get my products to show you? Because I
No,
would need
I
a
don't
couple
have
of minutes to go
mine.
and
I
get
don't
them.
have mine with me either. So, and people can look.
Okay, so I use all the doTERRA stuff, but we have a range here that I think is a bit like the rest of the world's Virage, but it's Salubel, which is the name for Immortelle here.
Yes.
So I have the cream,
Mhm.
the cleanser, and the tone. And the toner is, I think, a rose toner, which is very nice. And then I have a mixture of varying different things. So I use the Correct-X because my skin is never very happy. So I put a little bit of Correct-X on my hand. Actually, can you give me 2 minutes and I'll just go and grab them, and then it will help me remember.
Sure.
That would be
Yes,
much
of
easier
course.
for me. Sorry. Thank
Yes,
you.
no, you're right.
Too many of them.
Yes, I know we have got a lot. One little tip that I love to share is if you get your mascara and put a drop of rosemary and a drop of lavender and mix it into your mascara, that can help your eyelashes be a little thicker. So, because we know that rosemary is excellent for hair. A hair tip, and this one is a great one because I gave my son, who was losing a patch. It was really weird. On the side of his head, he had a patch, just a round patch, which was completely bald, and he was freaking out. So I made up a little formula for him to spritz on, and that was cedarwood, lavender, and rosemary, and some lang lang, around 5 drops of each in a little spritzer with water. I put it with water so it wasn't oily on his hair, and rubbed it in, and he Absolutely. Couldn't believe how quickly his hair grew back. Mum, those oils really work, you know. So that's 2 little tips that I think that recipe for hair growth and strengthening the hair has been excellent. And you can put your own amount in drops, or you can put it with a conditioner or something like that. But yeah, it's excellent. So here's Claire back.
Hi, yeah, so my apologies. Yeah, so I use this facial cleanser in the morning, which I think is the equivalent. It's called doTERRA Soluble facial cleanser, which is good for cleaning your face but not drying it.
Yes.
And then afterwards, I like to use this rose essence mist, which is very nice. It comes in a glass bottle as well, so that's good. I've forgotten the Correctex, but I also use this, which is a brightening gel.
Yes.
So I normally, you sort of pump this out by pushing it down. So I normally pump this out and then put it with some Correctex and rub it on my face in an upward motion, so I don't have to have Botox. Also myrrh.
Yes.
And then afterwards, I tend to use this doTERRA face moisturizer and sun protection.
Okay, you have that there in China. That's wonderful. Yeah.
Well, I have to order this through Hong Kong.
Okay.
But what I also have done after last week is I've got the yarrow pom and the Roman chamomile, which I've been trying.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah.
Now, just that, talking about Roman chamomile, I was listening to a webinar, and it's on our hellovisionary.life. And there's 2 doctors. It's under skin care. 2 doctors sharing information. And for like brown spots, or even when women are pregnant and they have pigmentation issues happening with their skin, wild orange and Roman chamomile was what she said. And it's based on comparing it with a pharmaceutical equivalent with the chemistries in the pharmaceutical. So this is what this doctor suggested, wild orange and Roman chamomile. So I'm going to try that one because I'm in the sun all the time. I'm shocking. And I was a surfy girl when I was young, lived at the beach. So I've got brown spots coming up everywhere. So like it's from the sun, pigmentation things from the sun. So I'm going to try those 2 things, Roman chamomile and wild orange combination.
I guess that you're going to use that overnight, because the wild orange, if you go into the sun, is going to be critical.
Right. I'll just wear a big hat.
Yeah, because
Yes.
just to remember, everybody knows citrus oils and the sun is a
That's
no.
correct. Good. Yes, good to remember. Claire, anything else to add?
No, I love the reminder of the cleanser with the coconut oil.
Oh,
yeah, I forgot about that.
That's nice.
Yeah, Michaela was sharing about that.
I need to try that, but I've discovered since our last meeting that my red face is actually an autoimmune problem. It's not rosacea, which is what I've been told for the past 20 years.
Okay.
So I'm thinking that because my face is actually generally very clear, so I have a big thing for me, skincare is very important. Anything I put on my face that isn't doTERRA, really, I feel like my skin is burning. So I've just discovered that I have high levels of a certain something in my blood that is actually making my face permanently red.
Wow, that's wonderful
So
to get clear on that. Yeah. Do you feel
yeah,
like you can
it's
address
good news.
yeah, in a different way now, right?
I think so, yeah, but I need to look at now, instead of just looking at redness in my skin, I need to, and this is obviously, it's not, this talk is not just about my face, but it is about skincare. So it would be interesting if anybody has any sort of ideas. I will tell you exactly what it is. It's, I can't even pronounce it. Chronic urticaria.
Okay.
Yeah, I felt exactly the same.
Well, you know, we
Um,
can do some research. Are you on the Leaders Product Testimonial page where I get a lot of information that is really
I think
helpful?
so, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, I
because you
think
could put
so.
it in there and ask in there, because that's leaders
Yeah,
from all over, not just in
yeah, it's
Australia. I would put it and
raised,
ask.
sorry, it's called raised, my blood result is raised serum IgE, which is causing the facial redness.
Right,
So
okay.
it's an autoimmune thing.
So yeah, so you could maybe address it on that level with
Yeah.
we know there is quite a few different protocols that you can do for autoimmune, right? So
Yeah, so we'll try. I mean, it doesn't actually look as red today. One
no,
of the things I do is cut out starch.
okay, yes.
So
Okay.
let's see. But yeah, I don't have anything else to add, although I would say that even my daughter, who, sorry, hates essential oils, bless her, she's 13,
Yes.
but she loves all of the skin products. And I've not pointed out to her that, sweetheart, they've all got essential oils in them.
Don't tell her.
Well, there's no point. She's happy and she basically follows the same skincare routine as I do. But she also uses the makeup remover because she wears some makeup. So she really looks after her skin. And I'm quite proud. Every time she runs out of it or it's her birthday, I just buy her a set and shove it in the cupboard. And yeah, she's quite happy. The other thing I would say, if anybody is lucky enough to go and have a facial, I only ever take my doTERRA products with me. And we do the facial with the doTERRA products. And one of them that is very, very nice is called, it's rejuvenating essence.
Oh.
So I'm not sure if this one again is an only in China one.
I think so.
But this is lovely. It's between a serum and a cream. And it's very good when they do the actual massage on your face, because it's liquidy enough to not have to continually add anything else, and your skin feels lovely afterwards. So I would highly recommend coming to China just to get our range of skincare.
Right. Thank you, Claire.
It looks beautiful. Every single bottle is beautiful.
Yeah.
They love that. They love their packaging.
Yes. Packaging is wonderful in China. Cece, I'm not sure if she's having a little bit of internet, so maybe we won't have Cece talk tonight, but she better be talking next week.
I'm here,
Oh,
but it's cutting in and out.
yeah.
And I'm listening, and I'm very
Okay.
interested. I don't actually use any of the skincare products, but I do put oils on my face.
Okay.
And one that's been really good, which no one's mentioned, is turmeric oil.
Turmeric.
So I've been putting that mixed with coconut. And it's amazing. It makes your skin all glow and you look all, yeah. And a friend told me that in India, when people get married, they cover the bride and groom all in turmeric and it's really good for the skin.
Yes, I have heard that before, that they do that in
Plumper
India.
and
Yeah.
more, looks more youthful, like
Mm.
it's kind of, yeah, rejuvenating it.
Okay, that's a great tip. I will try that with the Roman cattle
And then I
and
use the
wild orange.
rose
Rose, yeah.
as well. So
Mhm. On your face.
mainly those two, and then
Yes.
sometimes healthy.
Yeah, Rose. I was listening to
Yeah, some turmeric.
a turmeric. Yeah, I was listening to the
Yeah,
Selena.
and on your body as well, if you
Yeah.
want. But yeah, I've been putting it on my face.
Great, that's wonderful. And she suggested she uses the touch blends or the touch rollers, the floral ones, and she said just during the day I just grab one and I roll it under my eyes, you know, every few hours, whatever floral touch I have on hand. And she says they're beautiful to roll under your eyes. So, and she had beautiful skin. This was on a webinar. I thought that was a good little
Don't
tip.
go in the sun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm just checking out.
Sorry, my internet is very.
Oh, it's really hard to hear you, unfortunately.
I got a quick tip, which is in regards to beauty, not for the face, but for the nail polish. I
Yes.
use lemongrass to remove
Okay.
the nail polish. And yeah, it's amazing. Just another tip on top of that one is make sure you wash your nails quickly, because the oil being a little bit yellowish. Yeah, I got a bit of that yellowish under my nail, so I have to really brush it. But
Okay.
it works really well. I was so happy with
Lemongrass.
that.
I've heard of
Yeah,
lavender for cubicles, you know, strengthening
Okay.
cubicles, lavender. I haven't heard the lemongrass one. That's a new one.
I
Very
got a
good.
little video doing it. I gotta share in the group. Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's about it. I just wanted to share Lifeline Vitality is always excellent and also helps with our beauty, right? Not only for energy and so on. And also to think about hydration, like drinking water, that helps with our skin. So oftentimes we don't think about drinking enough water, and putting our citrus oils in the water is excellent for our beauty. One of the other things, I just wrote a couple of things down here. That juniper berry is good for toning the skin. And of course, dry skin brushing. So who does the dry skin brushing? Yeah, that was one of the things that is sort of being shared a lot now, is to exfoliate the whole body, not just, you know, our face. So the dry skin brushing. And then once you have your shower, come out and put a lovely oil recipe on your body. I do like the Beautiful spray, you know, the oil Beautiful. I love that. I go through it really quickly though. But I really love it. It always makes your skin, well, my skin feels really smooth. We know that we can make up our own little DIY with sugar, right, and olive oil and some essential oils if we don't have the exfoliating Revere, like you talked about. So we can make something up ourselves. And also, what else? Epsom salts and baking soda and essential oils in a soak is always good for our whole body. Good for helping relax and good for different like inflammation in the body and so on. So that's always a lovely thing to do. One of the things that this lady I was listening to said, she in the morning, she does like fractionated coconut oil on her face with an essential oil of her choice, like something good for the skin, like maybe lavender is a good one. And then she massages it in every morning when she wakes up, and then she puts a warm cloth washer over her face to sort of penetrate it into the skin, and she feels that really helps her skin. And that's a simple little tip, right? So anything else to share? We know that sandalwood and frankincense and rose and geranium and lavender, they're all wonderful oils for the skin. Anyone think of a couple more? Yeah?
Just a simple one for people with pimples, sometimes a little bit of tea tree.
Tea tree, yes.
Tea tree oil.
Oh, of course, yes, for little blemishes and cuts. Tea tree is excellent for that.
Or correct eggs.
And we love Correct
Uh-huh.
X, as Claire mentioned, our little first aid, which has got the helichrysum in it. Helichrysum's wonderful for rejuvenating the skin tissue. It's excellent as a rejuvenator. My son, when he pulled the muscle off his, back of his knee, helichrysum, he was doing martial arts, and I gave him the helichrysum. He just used it and he didn't have to have surgery, which was excellent. So yeah, we've got wonderful, wonderful oils and products that help us.
Robin,
Yes.
sorry, can I just mention another oil that I found amazing for burns was lavender.
Lavender, yes.
Yeah, my son, a couple of years ago, I think it was, he accidentally poured like a pot noodle hot water on his arm. And they said he had, second degree burns. It was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
And they gave me cream at the doctor's, and there was a discussion again, always with my son, about going into hospital. And I didn't use the cream. I just used fractionated coconut oil and 1 drop of lavender, and changed the gauze twice a day. And after 10 days, the doctor was just amazed how, she said, the new skin is forming. It's not infected. She was really impressed. And she said, did you use my cream? No. But that was just from 1 or 2 drops. Oh, come here. 1 or 2 drops of the lavender with fractionated coconut oil. And now there's no scar, there's nothing. I wish I'd known about it when my daughter was little.
Yeah.
I would have used that as well.
Yeah, lavender's wonderful for burns. It's excellent. Yes. Well, thank you, ladies. And we want to keep it short and sweet, so we don't want to go over time. And thanks everyone for jumping on, and we're recording this and I'll put it on our groups. And next week, what are we doing? What did we say we were going to do next week?
Autoimmune disease.
Well, we can. We can do that if you would like. Why not?
If nobody objects and there's no other ideas, I would love to cover that, please.
All right. So of course we can absolutely find out. I'm sure we've got lots of experiences and well, not necessarily experiences, but stories to share from others. Yeah. Okay. Well, have a great evening, and we'll see you all next week. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah.